Hey, welcome back to Spelunky Let's Play, where I'm coming to you and it is bloody cold outside. It is freezing, and I'm trying to coop up in my basement here and stay a little bit toasty, a little bit warm, a little bit comfy on a brutally, oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna, yeah. Let's start again. Hey, welcome back to our Let's Play of Spelunky as we await the release of Spelunky 2. And I'm coming to you from a place where it is brutally cold outside, people. I'm talking like 20-some below 0 degrees Celsius. I'm in my basement. I'm trying to stay warm, trying to stay comfy, trying to stay toasty, but it is cold outside. The furnace is kicking on. I got the stove cooking beside me. Everything is good inside. It's just the great outdoors that are trying to kill you. Much like this game, just trying to kill you at every turn, right? Crazy weather, crazy people, all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And that's what we do here at T. Broman Let's Play Inc. We draw parallels between real life and video game nonsense. It's one of the great pleasures in life that a lot of people don't really take the time to appreciate. It's just finding the way that this great pastime of gaming mirrors the horrible reality of real life. But that's what we do here. We shed light on that stuff. We give it a little comic buffing, if you will. And we try to get through it. We try to be positive. We try to be proactive. We try to discover the mysteries that Spelunky holds, and we move forward as such. Look at that. Look at what happens now if I'm gonna try to reverse alter this. Aha! No, she's not having it. That's fine. Callie doesn't need a camera. I'd like to give this old curmudgeon to Callie, but now that jetpack up there is probably gonna cost money, right? Like a lot of money is what I meant to say. Obviously it's gonna cost money, but is it gonna cost a lot of money or a little money? I think it's outside of our realistic sort of basis of reality. Oh, okay. Yeah, this video is off to a bad start. I'm tempted to restart, but I'm not going to. We're like 3 minutes in. I'm dedicated to this commentary. I'm dedicated to this run now, and we're gonna make something happen here. Jungle or bust. That's what I'm saying right now. We're making it to the jungle, or we're not making it anywhere at all. We got a lot of buried stuff down here. I'm moving on from my last bit of commentary about adult movies that are actually kids movies, kids ideas brought back to life with adult maturity. And I'm going to focus more on the gameplay for this video, and we're going to see what we can do. So, just quickly rehashing our goals. Altars, we're making sacrifices whenever possible. No damsel left behind, still our credo. That's always that's a baseline for me. No damsel left behind. Idols, we're not touching. Shopkeepers, we're not aggroing. That's what we're focusing on. That's what we believe in. And we're also believing in the theory that when we find the exit, it's probably best to just GTFO, and we're done. Good. 4 HP. Completed 1-1. And I'm hearing snakes. So we are going to... Maybe that should be our other motto, is that when we have a special level... Wow. Bomb box. A box that holds 12 bombs. Alright. What was I saying? Yes. Another sort of goal here is that we should probably start to incorporate... is that when there are special levels, we try to investigate those special levels. So in this case, we're hearing snakes. We know that there is a pick if we Yeah. So we're going to investigate snakes. And when we... Oh. Okay, that's fine. We can make it work. Not the end of the world. Not a problem. Not an issue. We're just going to make it work. It wasn't intentional, so it's not like we broke our own rules or anything. Although I think I did know that that would happen. In all fairness, I just wasn't paying attention, but that's fine. We will figure this out. We're going to climb out of here with their damsel. Even though it's going to take brutally long, I'm going to assume that the exit is going to be to the left. And we're going to work our way down there. I saw the arrow feathers there, so I knew that it had fired already. Oh yeah, you're fine. Come on. We're going to try. We're going to be a little bit risky. Yeah, and we're dead. That was fast. That's okay. Gives us a chance to start anew. Start fresh. Brand new set of tiles here. Brand new mine to discover. Brand new blondes to rescue. Brand new snakes to kill us in pots because we refuse to properly deal with those pots. And we've got a whole new lease on life. Still not going to focus too much on the gold and the gems, although if I want to buy jetpacks, I'll get the easy stuff. I'm not going to go spending resources to get gems and gold, I guess is the thing that makes the most sense, right? The point of getting the gold is to have money to buy things. Why use the things that I'm going to buy to get the gold? Makes no sense. That is a live bomb. I did not know that was possible. We should be just about, yeah, there we go. Just about done. Mine's 1-1 again. Grab this easy gold and bounce. 16.5 on the first mines. That seems like a lot of gold. Maybe yes, maybe no. I'm not sure. I'm happy either way. Totally planned that gold to fall on that snake's head. You like me again. That's always nice. 20,000 for a jetpack. We can do that. If we got 16 in the first level, we should be able to make 20 now. If we survive that long, that is. 2 for 1. I always like a good twofer. I don't know how we're gonna... I guess we're gonna spend a bomb. That's fine. We're gonna have to spend arrows to come, or ropes to come back up. Are we not gonna make 20,000? Seems unlikely to me, but there we go, 20,000. Hey, and all of a sudden, just like that, we've got ourselves a jetpack run. Very nice. I'm fighting the urge right now. Trust me, I am fighting the urge to talk about non-game related things. Because I got a couple of things cocked and ready to go here. But I want to focus on the game. One thing I will bring up again from a few videos ago is that that whole impending sense of dread thing. You know, when you suddenly realize that someone else in the world is expecting something from you. My skin is crawling. We haven't had that one before. Oh my god. Does this just mean like lots of spiders? Is that what my skin is crawling means? Is this penalty for having a jetpack? Oh god. Jetpack out of here. Anybody watch The Rocketeer? I seem to remember like The Rocketeer was like a big deal for me when it came out, but I have no memory of it. It sounds really screwed up, but I know, and I don't know if it's just because I had a fascination with jetpacks as a kid. Let me say, the jetpacks in my head always looked way cooler than the Spelunky jetpack. No offense to Spelunky, but the jetpack is like, I mean, it fits with the whole motif, right, of childlike stuff, but my jetpacks in my head were way cooler than just a couple of blue tubes. I'm gonna squander this jetpack run. I can feel it. I'm gonna get out of these spiders before things go really, really poorly. But yeah, I have vivid memories of watching Rocketeer and enjoying the Rocketeer. But I don't remember anything about the movie. Ask me, he had a rocket or like a jetpack. I know that much. Yeah, I planned that. Holy jeez. That was 3 arrow traps above. Oh, what a wasted run. Didn't even make the jungle. Squeeze down here. Make it to the exit. That's all we're focused on right now. There's a damsel. I see ya, I see ya. This damsel right now is like that whole impending sense of dread thing, right? When you realize, you suddenly remember that you've got something you've got to do. Someone's expecting something of you. This damsel's expecting to be rescued. I've got to do it, and it's just like, oh, you just suddenly remember, you suddenly realize, oh, somebody wants me to be somewhere to do a thing for some reason. I don't want to be doing that thing. Oh. I've always been like that. I don't like things. I don't like surprises like that. Like, I like surprises like, surprise, here's money, or surprise, it's your birthday, haha. That's all fine. I like that. That's good. I don't like surprises like, surprise, you've got to be at this place at 6 because I said so, and you just remembered that, so surprise. I don't like that kind of surprise. Oh, by the way, we're going here. I'm just telling you this now. Surprise. No, I don't like that. Get that out of here. Not my style. Not my style at all. So when I suddenly remember something that I hadn't been thinking of, even if I knew about it already, if I just hadn't been thinking about it for a while, it seems like a surprise all of a sudden. And that drives me crazy. That, depending on what the task is, I mean, that could cause serious anxiety, right? I mean, that's, whoa, expectations all of a sudden. That means chance for failure. That means a chance to not live up to expectations. That becomes a problem. Where's the key? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no key. Damsel's up here. I don't know how far the bombs will blow. That's unfortunate, but we're just gonna move on. It'll be a no decorative eye, no damsel on mines 1, 2, and we'll just move on. Luckily, as far for today, I know of one thing I have to do today that is outside of my normal day-to-day stuff, and I'm cool with it. Everything's Gucci. I don't have any, as long as I don't forget about the thing and then remember about the thing later, it'll be fine, you know. I won't have to have that sudden realization that it's cold outside. I don't want to go out today. I want to stay inside, but then suddenly remember that I can't. I know I've got to go out later. That's fine. I'm prepared for it. I've handled it mentally. I've prepared myself mentally for that expectation. And it's all good. Stupid snake. Now, should I get back up? I'm going to do it because there's ropes. Pop a rope there. I can bring her over and we can see what we get. Maybe we get something good. I wonder if it's possible to get a jetpack. And then we'll also see if... Springy boots again. We'll also see if we get an altar on the next floor to help prove our idea that sacrificing is cumulative. Sacrifice 1, you get another altar. We'll see how this goes. We're pressing closer to the jungle as well, which is nice. A little bit of progress. It's always a good thing. And we don't have too much in our way. There we go. Whoa, there we go. Oh, that's already been fired somehow. See, I don't know what is setting other things off. We got an arrow feather here and arrows here. So both of these have gone off. I guess when this one fired, the arrow went over, hit, fell, and triggered that one. Okay, that mystery was pretty easy to solve. What was that? I hit them from the side, didn't I? Maybe not. I guess I didn't. I trust the game. I'm not the guy that's like, oh, it's a glitch. Oh, it's bugged. Oh, why is it bugged? If I screwed up, chances are I probably just screwed up. And that's just the way it is. Just like that. Oh, it's bugged. The arrow trap shouldn't spawn like that. Well, no, it's just bugged. I mean, it's just it's just me. I'm just a horrible Spelunky player. And when it comes time in the future to wrap this series, because I've done everything, we may end up coming to that conclusion that I'm just the world's most awful Spelunky player. It's quite possible. I mean, out of all the worldly possibilities, that is certainly one of them, right? Like, I could just be bad at Spelunky. I always assumed it was just practice, or lack of practice. And you've got to assume that. You can't just go around assuming that you're terrible at everything. You assume, you know what, like everyone else, if I practice enough, I'll probably be decent. Now, there might have been an altar here because there was on the last floor. But we're going to move on. I'm not going to worry about it. I already got rid of the damsel anyway, so there's not much I can do about it now. And as I say that, I'm realizing that I died on the last run, so there was no altar to set precedent. That's embarrassing. You die so often and you record so much, you know, things just blur together like that. And we said we're not messing around with... Oh, get out of the town. Get out of my life. Get out of my dreams and into my life. Get out of my car and onto my white sticky stuff, please. How many times have I... There we go. Wasn't that bad. When you got lots of room like that, obviously it's much easier. You got room to bounce. You got room to adjust. You don't have to make these split-second decisions in such close quarters. Now I got the spider who's gonna fall and the bat who's gonna trigger. It's all gonna happen at a... Oh, and a skelly. Get out of here, game. Don't even bring me that nonsense. That's not right. Oh well. We're gonna move on. There was some creature in there who's just been absolutely eviscerated into nothingness. When I threw the pot, he just turned into a mist of blood. Yep. Just like that bat. Just like these bats. It's funny because the bats I always thought were like the base level enemy in Spelunky, right? They're the Goombas. They're the what's the base level enemy in Isaac? I don't even know. Is it the headless babies or is it the... I don't know. That's a good question. Huh. But they're like the Goombas, right? The entry level enemies, and yet they are tough. Like, they're obviously predictable enough, you know when they're gonna aggro, but their pattern of movement is really surprisingly erratic, right? Because they kind of just float down and they'll get caught on the edges and that stall. You can't predict when they're gonna be in a certain place as predictably as a Goomba, say. And that's interesting. I like that. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's surprising. It's not what you expect when you first start the game, and the first enemy you see is a bat, and you're like, okay, I know this thing's just gonna come at me, and I'll just smack it or jump on it. Turns out, its movement is a little bit different than what you might be used to for an intro level enemy. And that's pretty cool. Wow. As mad as I don't even really get mad. I mean, I get a little frustrated with Spelunky at times, but there are a lot of things to like, and I mean, that's why I came back to the game, right? And that's probably why I'm so excited for Spelunky 2, even though I've not come anywhere close to beating the first. So, I mean, there's a ton to like here. That's why I'm doing these videos. That's why I keep doing these videos. The sort of in the moment heated reactions to things are not going to deter me from continuing to play. They're not going to dissuade me from enjoying the game. It's just an in the moment response to legitimate frustration, but I get over and deal with it pretty quickly because there's a lot to like here in this game. So much to explore. I can't wait. I'm kind of looking forward now to figuring out those sweaty pustules and what that mystery is. Maybe I'll try playing as the new character. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure there's no stat difference between them. It's all cosmetic as far as I can tell, and I just blew up the damsel. The only thing worse than leaving a damsel behind is causing the death of a damsel. That drives me crazy. I don't like that, and I'm probably gonna blow her up now. Good. Okay. I'll get her out of here unless there's an altar. Altar? Nope. So we're gonna get her out of here. We're also nice and close to the pick, so we're gonna grab that as well. Yeah, there we go. We're setting ourselves up quite nicely. The next stage here. So I'm gonna put a cut in here. Actually, my session's supposed to be over, but we're partway through a run. I'm gonna put in a cut. I'm gonna do another video. We're gonna see where this takes us. We're mines 1-4. We could be headed to the jungle in a decent spot. So until then, thanks very much. See you soon.